Hi, I'm Debbie Sutton. I'm an owner of Benefit Consultants, a managing agent with Kingdom Group. So I was working in ICU as a critical care nurse. My husband was a respiratory therapist. We were pulling 12-hour shifts. He was working night shift, I was working day shift. So it was really difficult to be able to find someone to watch our baby at the time. So we were looking for other ways to provide additional income. One night I was at dinner with the Lewises, who happened to own the Kingdom Group. They told us a little bit about their business and how they made money, and it just seemed like a really good opportunity. We've been praying for a long time for something to come along that would not take up so much of the day, having a young kid at home. God just opened all the right doors. We were able to get our licenses, and we started our journey as just regular old agents out knocking on doors and presenting Medicare to seniors. When we began the process, I expected it to take a really long time and a lot of effort to get it done. I was really surprised that I was able to go online on my days off, and even with a little one at home, I was still able to study and pass the board. That probably took a month. After that, probably took another month, because you have to get your carrier certifications, your contracts, which Kingdom helps through all of that. They have a really awesome process in place. All in all, I think that I was in the field about 2.5 months after I started. So once we were licensed and contracted and ready to go out, you have this almost a fear to begin with, because you have a lot of knowledge but not really sure how to apply it. It took me longer than most people to get comfortable with it, just because I had come from a nursing background and I was very meticulous. I really wanted everything to be just right. I was terrified I would mess somebody up or hurt somebody in some way. So luckily, Kingdom already has agents that are able to go out with you and in the car with you, and you follow them around, watch how they present, how they apply it, and how they help the seniors that they come in contact with. And luckily, my husband came along a little bit ahead of me. So in addition to the ride-alongs, once I was on my own, he actually came with me to my first appointments that were supposed to be solo, so that he could help prod me along the appointment. There's a lot of fulfillment that comes from doing this job. When I knew when I was little that I wanted to help people, that's why I went into nursing. But this is a different way to kind of do more of the social needs aspect. And a lot of times I'm able to give recommendations to people to help save money on low income and people on a budget, like a lot of the seniors are. And we're able to help them figure out how to keep their doctors. A lot of times we're able to find them things that they need, like transportation to and from the doctor. They have other medical needs that are not covered under their current insurance. We're able to look as brokers at all the plans available to them and help them choose what will help them the most. If I had to summarize Kingdom and how I feel about working with them, I would say trust is a huge part. We definitely trust everybody involved that helps us with everything that we need. Also, they're very generous. The entire family is a group of people who really love God and want to give back, and they carry that over into their business in the way that they handle us, the agents, but the carriers and everybody else, the people that work for them, and it's really, honestly, a pleasure to be a part of it. Their marketing team is really on top of things. They have all the new things coming out for the year. They're great about getting me all of that information so that I can look at the plans coming the next year and see what I might need to do to prepare my clients for the year coming up. Also, the contracting is a huge deal if you don't have somebody that really knows how to do it. And they are fantastic, but they also submit it. And if it's you on your own trying to do it, there's a ton of different numbers that you would have to fax all the different pages to. And this just makes it simple. It keeps it easy, keeps it from being so confusing. By sending everything to one place, we're sure that our clients and our customers are taken care of because there's not an error in submitting the application. So the hardest thing about getting started in a business like this is the upfront cost sometimes of leads. Because in order to be successful, you have to write business, you have to have clients, and you have to have a legal way to get in front of them. We're not allowed to door knock. You have to have a reason to be there. They have to solicit you, not the other way around, the client. So Kingdom is fantastic because what they do is they provide leads to us at no cost. These are not recycled leads. These are third-party mailers, and they send back these little cards that give us permission to go in contact and speak with them about their Medicare. And as long as you're producing for them, they continue to provide the free leads. One of the biggest draws to this business is the amount of money that you make. It literally is a situation where the harder you work, the more people you see and get in front of, the more money you will make. So literally the sky is the limit. It's 100% up to you, how hard you work. That was appealing to me because I'd always been a hard worker. Another thing is that when we enroll these people, not only do we get an upfront commission, but then we also get paid per member per month the following year for every single application. For me, it was really appealing that you would have a steady income monthly after the first year of working, that you get paid whether you walk out the door and knock on the door or not. So we still receive the income. To do this job well, you need to have good communication. You need to have people skills and have a heart that cares about seniors, because we need people that actually care about the people that they're dealing with. You can learn all the other things, the technical words for Medicare and all the jargon, but really what this industry really needs is people who care about the seniors they work with to make an impact on their lives. We started off doing the hustle every day, knocking on doors, and as we brought more and more people to the business, I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a managing agent when I started. The idea is that we help Kingdom take care of these agents, both financially and support-wise. Somebody that contributes to the success of the person underneath them. My very first agent is now my partner, and we grew organically just through word of mouth, friends. We've brought more and more in. We now have about 50 agents. We're in over 25 states, but what we do is we support, we train them, teach them how to sell Medicare and how to be successful. We actually get paid a little fee for every enrollment they do. So now I work from home, and we basically spend our day training and teaching agents how to be successful and also how to be compliant. Managing agent is probably something that's better for people once they've already learned the business and been selling for at least 2 years. Then they would be able to also recruit and teach their agents how to sell Medicare. And of course, they also would get paid for what they do. You know, management's not for everybody. Some people just want to go do their thing every day and make their money and be done with it. And then there are people who are interested and they're good at training, they're good at teaching, And those people, if they want to grow and they want to recruit and they want to have 50 agents, then we'll help them do it. My dad spent his entire career, over 30 years, as a veterinarian, helping people, loving their animals and loving them. When I was little, we didn't go to daycare. We went and sat and helped Dad do surgeries. It's really an honor. Not only do I get to take care of people in my career, but I also get to take care of him. The flexibility that you have, you can go out and you can work all day and you can still be back in time to pick up your kids from school if you want, or to be there for all of their ball games and be involved as much as you want to be. And you can set your schedule up to be whatever you need it to be to meet the needs of your family. After over a decade of being in this business, I highly recommend it. There's so many different avenues to success in this business. It's not just one way. I see us in the next 5 years continuing to grow and also helping those agents underneath us grow in any way they want. It's really a blessing to see how far we've come since we started this journey back in 2011. I could say it's the best move that we've ever made, both for our family and financially. Across the board, it's been a really amazing experience with the Kingdom Group.